be fine. Hey guys, yeah, look at this, look at this, look at these. Fuck you guys. Basically, hold on. I'm going to do something that is completely
sacrilegious.
What most people would consider sacrilegious, which you guys will actually hate me for, but you know what? Lori Alexander will understand this. Oh, this will probably be hard for you guys to watch while I'm having these on, so here you go. All right. You guys all recognize this, right?
That's the pocket constitution.
It means nothing. It is a piece of fucking paper that people used to believe in, used to stand for. Now, all they're doing is sitting on their asses doing nothing. Toast here, my good friend, and I, and quite a few others, have tried to wake you guys up, have tried to, give you enough time to start making a difference. But you all basically decided to sit on your asses with your fingers up your colon, trying to give yourself dental surgery. Let it sink in. Yes. My wife is laughing. I'm done. I am done. Any big news, I specify big news that comes from the locals I trust, I will give information out. Anything that happens to me that I'm close to a camera, that'll be out. But the Patriot movement is dead. The constitutional movement is dead. My personal opinion, I just finished listening to the new Spanish Inquisition. Oh, wait, no, constitutional judges. They were all freaking out over symbology, over a damn badge. As long as the symbology was anything that wasn't Christian, they would pretty much say, nope, we can't have it. We got to go this way instead. Nope, that's a symbology of Druidism, or that's a symbology of Masonry, or that's a symbology of blah, blah, blah. It doesn't fucking matter. Because when you start discriminating against other religions, you are no longer a constitutional anything. Because freedom of religion, does that actually ring a bell? Oh, and this whole time they're all worried about the fucking jewelry that their new Knights Templar are going to wear for them, that they got their new little religious army getting all outfitted prettily. We've got one of the people that finally got sick and tired of rotting in prison, and he's thinking about making a plea deal against the others. Do testimony against the others. Our 3Ps are in trouble. I thought the constitutional judges were supposed to be really working hard on that. Instead, they're trying to decide what kind of cock ring they're going to be wearing while they're running around fucking us in the ass. Because I'm starting to think they're part of the problem, not the solution. Now, this is just my opinion. And then you've got all this shit that's happening and the drama inside the Patriot community. And guess what? No. There is no Patriot community. It's just a whole bunch of fucking people that their life is useless and meaningless, that they decided to band together and be outraged over something. And it's not going to happen. Not to me. I'm focused on my son, my wife, and me for the survival of what's coming. Y'all can sit there typing out, trying to cause drama, trying to say, look how good of a patriot I am. Look how good of a patriot I am. And during that time, they're preparing to stuff you in a FEMA camp. They're preparing to do like what they did here or up here. Okay? Does that actually make any sense to you fucktards? And just to be completely clear on this, fucktard is a short term for fucking retard. Okay? Just to be clear on this. Yes, I'm in a bad mood because I realize, as you saw, I loved the Constitution. But it doesn't mean a damn thing if none of you will do a damn thing over it. Gavin Simon is a great speaker. He's wonderful. But he's actually a fucking idiot if he actually thinks words are going to do a damn thing. I'm not going to say action is required because that's exactly what they want now. They have positioned everything exactly where they want. You're dead. It's that simple. Every last one of you that does not have plans set up to bug out and survive, not a month or a week or maybe a year. If you don't have plans to survive for the rest of your life and your children's life, you're dead. Because you'll run out of food, you'll run out of water, you'll be cold, you'll be hungry or whatever, and you'll willingly go straight to the FEMA camp. And then, of course, everybody's trying to get everybody divided, and all this fucking drama is happening. And during that time, we could all banded together and actually made a change. I absolutely love Mike Soror. He is still trying to get the message out because he still believes he can. And I understand his heart. He has not given up, but I have. It's that simple. I've given up because none of you have shown me a simple way of banding together. You rather would run around, be butthurt, and going around and sucking each other's dicks just because they agree with you and blah, 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 yakety schmackety. Doesn't matter. Toast, do you have anything to add?
I have a bunch of shit to add. But
it is my show, so you are free to say whatever the fuck you want as long as you state it's your opinion.
I have a lot of opinions, but they're jumbled together. Let's just say that. I've got a lot of emotions that are jumbled together. Let's just say that too. And I'm fucking pissed. That's why I didn't fucking get in my chat room and fucking talk to people. Why? Because I was in no fucking mood. And that's what I got to say about it. Because I've seen something and heard of something that really pissed me off today, and I'm not going to go into it on somebody else's show. I will do that on my own channel. And no, it's not going to be on Rev News. It's going to be on Toasted Webs. That's where I'm going to do it, if I'm going to do it at all.
So the short is, you don't have anything to add to this right now.
Nope. Boom, straight to the head. That's all I gotta say about it. I'm fucking pissed. Sorry, man. I'm fucking pissed.
Anybody who, I have not been watching hardly any videos anymore because I watch Mike, I watch Level-Headed News, and I even watch Underground Resistance Network because, guess what? They actually try to get the truth out. They still care. Everybody else seems, and Revolution News and Information, but everybody else seems to be caught up in the drama. Lori's fucking finding out the whole people are photoshopping screenshots together so that things are sounding, the screenshots are saying something completely different. Mike has got people telling him he's not a true patriot or he needs to grab his gun and go off and do something. Pat is busy dealing with probably one of the largest campfires in history. He doesn't have enough marshmallows or chocolate to make really good s'mores. Brenda is doing a great job. Everybody is getting the drama, and only the decent people are staying out of the drama. And I'm done with it. You know me. I can't stand drama. I hate drama. Go ahead, Toast.
I've been staying at point. It's been really difficult. Really?
Oh, I know. It's almost impossible to stay out of drama. You just want to reach through the screen, grab a hold of them by the neck, and tell them to get their fucking craniums out of their anuses because they're having trouble thinking clearly. But no, you can't do that because this thing, look at that. It's solid. You can't go through it. I do have another channel that I've got set up for myself, and I'm only going to let very few people in. But you know what? I've also been cutting down people. I've been blocking people from commenting on my channel when they say stuff right off the bat like Lavoie is still alive, bullshit, or he was a commie bastard or something like that. I've been getting rid of that as quick as possible because my channel was to inspire people, not to cause a huge fucking bullshit. And my channel has been left alone, mainly, as far as I know, because I really don't listen to all the drama. But today, and this is my opinion, today, the fact is, it was released that the voting was 70-30. 70 in favor of keeping Judge Grasty in office, 30% for taking him out. Now, that's the fact that they released that information. My opinion is, well, no, also a fact is they brought in a special computer to count the votes. Now, my opinion is the computers can be rigged, you fucking fucks, okay? Also, 60% plus of Harney County is jobs are government jobs. You honestly think they're going to vote against the hand that feeds them? No. But think about it. When was the last time you saw a clear 70% versus 30%? Hasn't it always been like 70.6% versus 29.4%? Hasn't it always been like that because they get down detailed and there's the really close percentage? How the hell did we get 70% and 30%? Was it completely even? Did a full 100 people vote? Did a full 1,000 people vote? Or was it more along the lines of like 3,263? You know, that would not make it to where it was a clear 70% and 30%. So, my opinion is it's still rigged. But you know what? They will lie, steal, cheat, murder to get what they want. So, I'm going to be out, guys, unless I get some information while I'm still here that I think the populace needs to know. I'll be out. Flat out. You guys will not see me on this damn channel unless if Larry J wants something out. Unless Deborah J wants something out. Unless William Fisher wants something out. Hell, I'll even accept if Mike wants something out or if Jeanette Finicum wants something out. I mean, I've tried my best to help these guys out right here. Didn't do shit. Because they're not following their own damn laws and regulations, and they are this. They are committing piracy and fraud. But you know, the court systems, they can commit piracy and fraud, and they're the ones that makes the rules. You ever heard of the Golden Rule? Not in that fucking retarded book called a Bible. It's not that one. Do unto your neighbor as you'd have done unto you kind of bullshit. No, these guys live by a bigger golden rule. He who has the gold makes the rules. They made the money that we have today. This piece of paper is fucking useless, except as fire starter. Toast, I spilled a little bit of my drink, so can you take it up?
Yeah. You know, that piece of paper that he was just showing up, it's used to be backed by gold. What is it backed by now? Oh, I don't know. Corruption. Yeah.
False promises.
False promises, false notes. Let's see if everybody went and grabbed their numbers out of their bank account. Yeah, let's face it, everyone. All they are is just a bunch of numbers sitting in your bank account. You go deposit the money, they enter the numbers into the computer, and they put the tender in the vault, the slot vault. Yeah. The numbers have real no meaning at all. In fact, the numbers can be tweaked.
They do tweak them.
They sometimes give you more, they sometimes give you less. But most of the time.
Every dollar that is produced by the federal banking institution, the Federal Bank Reserve, which is not a part of the federal government, it is their own private corporation, their own private bank. Every dollar that they produce and manufactured has an automatic 4-cent interest. Now, how does that make any sense? Oops, sorry, I got some. Okay, sorry about this. I'm still cleaning the desk because of that. But you get a loan for, let's say, $100. $100. That means you have to pay back $104 before you even walk out of that bank. Doesn't that make you irritated?
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't it make it a federal banking cartel?
Yeah, it is a federal banking cartel, hon. Sorry, Toast, didn't mean to interrupt. Keep going.
No, you sit there, you have income one day, like I used to have, and then the next, you're basically asked to either resign or get fired from your job, and then you lose your Social Security disability. Oh, yeah, that happened to me. I make absolutely nothing. I don't monetize my shit on my channel. You want to know why I don't monetize my shit? Because the truth should be free. Thank you. That's why I didn't monetize the damn thing. But my other channel, I might start monetizing it just for the fuck of it. The truth thing, it's free. People can use it for whatever the fuck they want. But my other channel, I'm thinking about getting into Fallout 4 and making videos of that. Just to show you guys the fun you can have there. Hey, live streaming Fallout 4, that's not too bad, man. Actually, there's people I've been following that are making enough money. One of them got out of his mom and dad's house while he's still in college and was able to buy his own house because of how much he was making. Oh, wow. Of course, he has well over 1 million subscribers, but still. Okay, guys, whoever's watching this, we got 9 viewers right now. Anybody got questions? And this is one of the times I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm not holding a damn thing back except a few things, like where I live. Because I know I pissed people off here. I'm not going to give out my phone number. And, well, there's a few other things, but... Since we're doing Q&A, you know what? If y'all have a question for me, I'll be glad to answer it too. Yeah, if you got a question for Toast also. But I would ask very carefully because I'm in a very blunt mood. He's ready to blow his top. I mean, come on. I always have this up instead, right? Today I felt like this.
So yeah, come on. Questions. Karen, Weed Tree, Danielle. Danielle, you're supposed to have your pretty little ass in here also. Come on.
Yeah, I sent her a link. So I don't know what's up with that. Come on, anybody got any questions? I know it doesn't lag that hardcore.
Oh, here we go, guys. Look, I'm a unicorn.
Nobody's got the balls to get in this chat room and type something. Really?
You know, I'll just put the link right into the chat room. Fuck it.
All right.
Anybody want to come in? Let's go. I really don't give a shit. It's an open roundtable. Anybody who's got the balls to come in, come on in. I'm putting it up here. There's a link. Come right into Hangouts. Let's go.
And I see it. And it takes a moment for it to get to YouTube. I don't just hate that YouTube latency.
Yeah. They're fucking fucks, so. No, think about it, guys. Whenever you have no one you can go to, like last night on Toasted's show, the open roundtable,
yeah, Tuesday night.
When you have nobody to go to redress your grievances, something that we had to deal with back in the time of our founding fathers, back in the time that America became America. They had nobody they could go to. They tried the legal, the lawful approach. They tried to do things peacefully and through the written word. What did it get them?
Absolutely nothing. Nothing but locked up.
There you go. So, what, nobody jumping in? Shit, nope. I want Jeremy to get his ass in here. He'd be awesome. Now, the thing is, I do not want violence. I've got a son to take care of. I got a wife to take care of. I'm wanting to disappear up in the mountains. I've already got everything I need to survive up there. And I will. I just want to try something out down here first.
Bug in versus bug out.
Oh, fuck bug in. Bugging in leaves you trapped like an animal in a cage.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, I think it was somebody was talking about, it was last night. Can't remember where it was. One of the countries that went hell in the handbasket kind of thing.
Yeah.
Basically, a couple went into their basement that was fully stocked up and boarded up, blockaded themselves in.
Yeah.
Because that was bugging in. They would have been able to last that for months. There was a big enough crowd that it broke through the door, killed the old couple, and took all the items. They had no place to go. But the people who were hiding in the trees watching this happen, they're still alive. What does that tell you guys?
I remember seeing a documentary about the power grid going down.
Oh yeah.
They came up. They started stealing the guy's fuel for his stuff. Well, that's where it began. So, in a long stuff, a lot of people would have started to die if all of a sudden the power came back on, and it came back on, and the cell phone started ringing. And how the fuck do you charge your cell phone without power? Of course, there's the solar option. Yeah, you can get the little solar things off of eBay to do that. Yeah. So, but and realistically, how the hell did that cell phone have power? Seriously.
Actually, I know a way. Galvanized steel, copper wire, and basically take the plug-in and split it so that it gets that. Stick those in the ground, wet the ground down. The microbes or the little bacteria that live in the ground, they will actually produce electricity. It'll be a very slow charge, but it will happen. It'll take a day to fully charge your cell phone, but it can happen.
Hey, I could listen to my drum and bass and I'm all bugged out. Cool.
There you go. Me, I will be playing my harmonicas and my juice harp whenever I bug out, when I have time. I'll be busy building a shelter, planting crops, looking at my traps to see if I've caught any wildlife. Oh, we've got 10 viewers. I'm gonna put.
We got Deb Links, or I don't know that name. We got somebody in here. Hello, Deb.
We got Deb. Deb? Which Deb are you? There's like 50 Debs out there.
Yeah, I know, right?
Is this Deb Jordan? I don't think so.
Probably
Maybe.
not.
Is it Deborah J? No.
It's Deborah L.
Deborah L.
L-Y cans. I don't know.
Can't hear you at all here.
Yeah, you're not. Well,
there, muted, unmuted.
Check your microphone settings.
We wait and see.
Yes.
Hey, but you know, there's a lot of Harney Countyans around here that'll be happy. I won't be showing how much of a fucktards they are. There's Harney Countyans here that they jump on the bandwagon while there's glory to be had, and soon as the glory starts running out, they pretty much give up and walk away, and they don't continue on with the course. You know what? There was no glory in anything I was doing. I was putting my family in danger each time I got onto the camera. But I was bringing as much truth and information I could on you guys.
Oh.
Hello.
We had it. We had a voice.
Can you
Now
hear
we can.
Can you hear me?
You're on the air.
Can
Go
hear
ahead.
you, Deb.
Hi, I'm also Big Sky Dreamer on YouTube. And I'm following and watching you guys and listening and supporting Pete Santilli and the whole 9 yards. So I just happened to click on Hangouts tonight, and this is the first time I've ever been able to get in.
Well, I'm glad you're able to jump in here.
Yeah.
So, how long have you been listening?
Oh, gosh. It goes back over 2 years.
This show. To this show that's airing right now.
I think it's been since you came on YouTube. I've been watching.
I'm talking the one you're in right now.
Oh, I just turned it on.
Oh, okay. So you're not aware that I'm basically saying, fuck it, I'm done?
Yeah, I can understand. It is very frustrating. I really can't.
Well, no. I just ripped up a pocket Constitution and threw it in the garbage.
Oh, you did? I missed all of that.
Here's a little bit of proof of it.
Mm.
This is just paper and words. It's what's in your heart that matters.
I agree.
Used to be Americans believed in this and stood for this. Now they're just like, oh, the Constitution will save us. We can just sit here and watch the stupid bull and what the Kardashians are doing because they won't fuck with us in the Constitution. Yeah, they will. They'll ignore the Constitution like they are. Constitution is dead. Sorry, go ahead, Deb.
No, I understand. I do. I grew up with a dad that tried to open my eyes when I was a teenager, and he did, and I've kept my eyes open and my ears open, and that goes way back. I mean, I'm in my early 60s now, so it's like...
You're still young.
No, I don't feel that way.
Until...
young at heart.
Yeah, but until you hit 99 years old, you cannot consider yourself old.
I've been a caregiver. I beg to differ.
I used to be a caregiver myself. That's why I can change my son's diapers and not have a problem with it, because I've changed 95-year-old ladies' diapers. I know that, yeah.
Yep.
Kids' diapers, babies' diapers are nothing compared to that.
Totally. You're right on about that one. But you know, somebody's got to do it.
Exactly. It's a shitty job, but somebody's got to do it.
Yep.
No, I will still bring out major news that comes from locals I trust. I am tired of people using the he said, she said crap. The people I trust right now here at the locals, and I do consider William Fisher a local because he's been here long enough. William Fisher, Larry J. and Deborah J. and my brother, Herb Davis, and my sister-in-law. Well, I wouldn't really trust your parents so much because they got the same problem that a lot of people do. They've got their holy Bible stuck so far up their asses that they can't even turn a page. I mean, it's not religion at all here. I mean, Lori absolutely believes completely in it, and I absolutely adore Lori. We have differences of opinion on that, but we are still really good friends, and we still trust each other. It's just these idiots who are trying to turn everything into religion. Everything has to be their religious way or no way. I mean, if you listen to the judges on Toasted's show today,
I was working. I've got a job at 8, but I was working.
They spent the majority of the show on the badge for the marshals. And it was doing good until they started saying, well, we can't have a 5-star because if it's turned upside down, it becomes a pentagram. We can't have 7-star because it also means this, this, and this, and that goes against the holy book. I mean, they started nitpicking on everything if it was going against their religion.
No, that's overkill. I can't deal with that kind of stuff myself. I never have. I've never been a part of and refused to be a part of organized religion. I believe that everybody has their own belief system and that should be respected and move on. We're all just living life one day at a time while we have to be here.
Well, let's get. They claim to be constitutional judges, right? Isn't it in the Constitution that basically says she'll make no law, basically freedom of speech, religion, right. I didn't tear this up. This is much harder to tear up.
Right.
But basically, they are making their own little Spanish Inquisition soldiers. They're making their own little Knights Templar. Because they're making sure that not all religions are being represented in the martial badge. Only their own view of what religion is the real one.
Well,
I can tell you that. Oh, go ahead, Deb.
That alone is what has always turned me off to religion. Is that, you know, it's a real touchy subject with a lot of people, and it's one that I hate to get into the conversation about because I have my own way of thinking for me, myself, and I, and I just don't like to go there, I guess you could say, just to generalize it. You know, I believe that, okay, each and every person can have their own belief system, whether they have to depend on going to a church or depend on what others say or depend upon believing what somebody else has said. I don't get into that. I never have. I can't even remember the last time I've been in a church. Because I just like, no, I don't need to go there. I'm not an atheist. Many years ago, I used to say I was, but I've experienced enough in life that I know that there is a higher power out there. That's the way I feel about it. I just feel that way. I've had some experiences. One that was very, 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 very close to my heart, which was when I was with my father when he passed away, and that just kind of validated the fact that I always felt that there was something else out there that you can't put your finger on it, you can't touch it, it's just there, and that's the only way I know how to put that into words. But religion, no. You know, I heard something way back when, I don't even remember how old I was, but somebody had said, or I read, or I don't know where I got it, but it was that even Jesus didn't believe in religion. And I don't either. I mean, when I was a kid, I went to Sunday school. It was still a place to go on a Sunday with my cousins because they went to Sunday school. And honest to goodness, my one bad experience is what ended it. And I think I was 7 or 8 years old, and it was Easter Sunday, and they started doing holy rolling, and my aunt went into speaking tongues and all that, and I was like, get me out of here. And that's the last time I ever went to church as a kid. My parents didn't push it. They didn't raise us that way. They said, if you want to be religious when you grow up, that'll be your choice. We're not going to put that on you. And I wish I honestly had grown up that way. I like the fact that my parents had that kind of that's one of their things in their parenting to me, and my brothers, that you know, they recognize the fact that, look, we're not religious, we believe, but you know, you grow up and you decide, you make your own decision on that. And like for many years I used to say, you know, how could there be a loving God that causes so much pain and sorrow in this world, and life is so hard and so corrupt. I mean, I knew that when I was like 13 years old. I started thinking along those lines. So, and I used to get in some heavy, deep discussions with my dad. My dad and I had a special bond that way, and I've just grown up that way, very independent thinking, critical thinking, sometimes not as critical as I need to be, and other times I am. So, you know, it's like I don't understand people who are not like me.
That's because a lot of people require something. They still want to be children and somebody to watch over them and tell them everything will be all right. I'm going to point out this, and people are going to absolutely hate me. Christianity is a new religion. It is not as old as the Egyptian religion. It is not as old as the Norse religion. And just about every Christian holiday is from another religion.
Right.
Now, here's also, I will prove it too, for a simple reason, right here. The screenshot I got going. A Christian is a person who adheres to Christianity, an Abrahamic monotheistic religion based on the life and teachings of Jesus Christ. Now, a lot of Christians go, ours is a true religion. It goes all the way back to Adam and Eve. Mm-hmm. No, it doesn't. Christianity didn't start until Christ came alive and started teaching and died.
Right.
The Jewish religion was before that. The Jews have Adam and Eve. You, Christians, believe in that, but you do not follow Adam and Eve. If you follow... No sound? People are hearing me. It'll show up. People are probably pissed off. Yahoo's probably saying, "Oh shit." I know YouTube's probably like, "Yo shit, we got to shut them off." It doesn't matter. I'm going to get this out and fuck them. If you follow all the way back to Adam and Eve, or what Abraham did, or the Ten Commandments, then you need to, every time you want forgiveness for your sins, put your first year lamb up for sacrifice. You cannot pick and choose from the book that you claim you follow what you want to follow and what you don't. You either follow Christ and his teachings and forget about the Ten Commandments and Adam and Eve and all that other, or you follow all the way back and you do every single thing. Because the Ten Commandments were a contradictory in themselves. Not only does one of the Ten Commandments say, "Thou shalt not commit murder," or "Thou shalt not lay in wait with murder in your heart," blah, blah, or premeditated murder, or whatever it is. There's a lot of different translations. "Thou shalt not kill." Yeah, "Thou shalt not kill" is the easiest one.
Right.
But the God, that deity, he himself said, supposedly, that's a Ten Commandment, you cannot break this. But then he turns around and orders them to slaughter tribes that did not follow. Every man, woman, child, and all livestock. They were not to take any wives or livestock from these tribes that they were sent out to murder.
He's a jealous God.
Yeah, he's supposed to be a loving and compassionate God, and yet he flat out says, "I am a wrathful and jealous God."
Right.
I mean, come on. There's so many contradictions in there, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of people throwing up over their heads, "Oh, the Bible says this, you have to follow it." You know, fuck that. That does not exist. Right there, I just showed you. Right there, even in the Wikipedia. Right there, it says it is those who follow Christ and his teachings. That is Christianity. You are a branch off of or whatever you want to fucking call it. You are not a part of the original religion. You're just using the Old Testament to buffer your limited views. If you really want to use the Old and New Testament together, then come up with another term other than Christian or whatever. And stop saying religion. Religion is nothing but a whole bunch of idiots that get together, a whole bunch of sheep, and they put it perfectly. Jesus put it perfect, or Yeshua, or whatever you want to fucking call it, put it in perfectly. You are the sheep, I am your shepherd. Yes, you are brainless. You will follow the group, and we will fleece you. We will kill you for nourishment. That's a sheep's life. You're stupid, but you're useful.
No.
I hate sheep, but I do knitting on the loom, so I have to have yarn. Sheep produce yarn, so I will deal with them.
Technically, they can't follow both the Old Testament and the New Testament.
They can't follow the Old Testament and New Testament.
Christ said the Old is dead.
Where? What? Yeah, my wife said, and I want people to research this. Find out and really research it. Christ did say that the old was dead. All the old ways are no more. To come to the Father, you must go through me.
Right.
That means even the Ten Commandments are gone, and yet they use them like crazy, don't they?
I believe it's in the book of Romans.
My wife thinks it might be in the book of Romans. And I know I've got a lot of people pissed off at me and ready to fucking rip my throat out. Don't worry. You're not going to hear any more of these rants Because after tonight, only times I'm going to pop up is if I get information from those I trust around here. I have no reason to rant on anything anymore. This is my show, my way, and if you don't like it, fuck off. A lot of people here in Harney County are going to be happier than hell. They won't have to be dealing with my loud mouth anymore. But I'll warn everybody here in Harney County, everybody, and that means you, Grasty. That means you, Ward. That means you, the FBI who are here. Start fucking with me in any way. And that means all the rest of the Harney Countyans and all the rest, and Hines. And French Glen and Diamond and Princeton and all them. Fuck with me in any way. And I'm right back here. But I'm tired of having issues, listening to the drama, listening to everybody doing their own fucking narrative, and not really listening to what is really happening. We lost the war because of the fucktards out there that didn't want to do anything. We lost the war. Now it's time to survive and pray, hope, plead, whatever, that you are going to be the last, one of the last groups that actually survive this fucking genocide that's going to be happening. And so you can slowly rebuild the human race. They're planning to kill everybody off except 500 million. And maybe a few that are out in the wilderness. I mean, why would they even bother with the wilderness people, right? Unless the wilderness people had big guns or something, like howitzer cannons and stuff like that. They won't. They won't care about them. They won't deal with them unless those people are in the way. Just like the Indians. Just like the those that were here. Buffalo came. They actually didn't care until they wanted the land or they wanted something from those people. And then they basically slaughtered them. Yes, that's the American way, people. That's the way you all are sitting on your knees sucking dick to. Y'all been believing that somebody like Trump or Hillary or Obama can change things. They can't change it. Only you could. And I said could as in past tense. It's too late. This is not fear-mongering. This is my own, what I feel. It's too late. Get ready to survive. Their plans have gone so far that there's no way to stop it. There is no way. They've been planning this for generations. We had a slim chance whenever these guys right here were here in at the refuge, or we're down there at the Bundy Ranch. That should have woken up the whole country. But all of a sudden, oh no, there's a new season of Vampire Diaries.
America's Got Talent.
America's Got Talent. Oh, I can't watch the last season of Lost. Yeah, I either have to do Bundy's or last season of Lost. Oh, the Kardashians did something. Oh, the stupid bull showed up. You know, there was a empire that did the same thing. It's called the Roman Empire. The Colosseum, the gladiator fights. Do you know why that was existing? To distract the populace from their miserable lives so they did not know, they could not get into large enough groups and agree and find out how horrible their existence was. They were too busy watching the gladiators killing lions and making a few animals extinct. They were too busy grabbing a hold of that free food, which quite a few times that free food was the gladiators that didn't make it. Which is exactly what they're doing with our foods, too. HEK 293. Go look it up. And don't listen to Snopes. Snopes is a government controlled thing. Snopes is a fucking retard. We are screwed, people. All it is survival now. Get ready. Deb, you have anything?
No, I hear what you're saying. I agree with a lot of it. But, you know, I find it very frustrating that so many people choose to not be paying attention to what they should be paying attention to, which is what you're talking about. Totally. I don't even watch TV. I haven't watched TV in like 9 years. I don't care for what Kardashians are doing. It took me a long time to find out what people were talking about when they were talking about Kardashians. I'm like, you're what? So, you know, like I said, I'm different. I'm different than a lot of folks out there, and I feel like we're outnumbered.
We are. We are outnumbered. My wife and I have got certain shows we like to watch. We've got The Flash, The Arrow, Supergirl, Grimm. Now, you should kind of see the theme we've got here. People who are standing up to evil, basically. People who are standing up against those that are trying to oppress the common man.
Mm-hmm.
We've also got The Magicians, awesome series. Shannara Chronicles, that's actually pretty nice. But that's pretty much it. Those are shows we... Oh, and of course I'm a Walking Dead fan, but that's just me.
I have watched Walking Dead.
I watch it for the interactions at times, but I'm mainly watching it to see how they're surviving.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm telling them how fucking stupid they are while I'm watching it. Because they are. Rick, you fucking idiot. You should have just blown his head off when you had a chance.
Yeah, there you go.
Sorry, Daryl. You didn't kill the guy. He stole your bike, stole your crossbow, and he fucking killed somebody else with it. Somebody you were close to, and now you're all torn up for it. Basically, you have a chance, you have a feeling you need to kill somebody. Whenever that type of situation is happening, you know, Walking Dead kind of thing, or the end of the world, do it!
Yeah.
You fucking pussy. The polite society constraints are gone. There's no reason to have them anymore because that is what caused the downfall.
Right. Right. Exactly.
And Diane Pope, yes, the EU was voted out by Great Britain, but now Great Britain, the big guys in Great Britain are calling for a vote recall. Last I heard, they're calling for a miscount and stuff like that because they're getting their pockets lined by the EU, by the United Nations, and if they're out, those people won't get their 3 million pounds extra every year.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the EU may be gone for now or voted out, but 10-1 they'll some big huge false flag will happen. Big Ben will get blown up, or that big Ferris wheel will get taken over, and then hundreds of people will die. And all of a sudden they're like, oh, we need protection. Okay, EU, come back. We need your forces. And they're fucked.
Yeah.
Completely.
I mean, this is the shit I've been seeing and I've kept my mouth shut on for so long. We cannot get together because they have done too good of a job separating us out. The Vatican controls all religions.
Mm-hmm.
That is truth. The everything else in the United States corporation is run by the Rothschilds, by the Bilderbergs, by the elite. I don't care if it's Illuminati, fucking My Little Pony circle jerk. It doesn't matter. They've got the power, they've got the money, and they have got everything planned out. They plan ahead for generations, and every generation they raise the same sycophants, same idiots that will further on their agenda because they believe they have got a higher calling. Guess what? They do. Kill us all. That's their plan. If you think you're not going to be one of them that they plan to kill, keep dreaming. Because by you even watching this, you're on the list. Only way you can save yourself is to get the RIF chip. Basically get on your knees and kiss their ass while they're having the runs. It doesn't matter. They're going to give you bonuses until they have no use for you anymore, and then, oh, I'm sorry, a barbell falls off of a bridge and kills you while you're driving. Oops. Anything to add on that one, guys?
No.
No, I don't have anything to add.
All right. Anything to add before I basically say we're done?
Well, I wish you the best. And you've got a gorgeous little kid.
Oh, yeah. He's the reason I'm quitting. Or he's the reason I'm focusing on survival and not trying to wake up the rest of the fucktards out there.
All right, you got to take care of your priorities.
You see? Right there. It actually attaches and it makes it so you can't stab things. It's a good thing. But if I lick it, and because I'm bald, I can do this. Oop, nope. I'm only half horny. There we go. There you guys go. You can go into your religious books, see the horns, and think what I've been saying is totally evil. Because, well, now my horns are showing. Fucktards. Sorry, Diane. Or, sorry, Deb. Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Toast, last words?
Hey, before you call it really quits, at least do one little show on that HEK human DNA.
Oh no, I'll bring my information on that when you need it.
I was thinking tonight or tomorrow. It's up to you.
Not tonight, dude. It's 11:39.
All right. Well, tomorrow then.
Then tomorrow, because Friday I'm going and starting to figure out my plans for the bug out place. Now I know a lot of people are going to miss me and wonder what's happening to me. Don't worry about it. I'll keep in touch with Mike. I'll keep in touch with Lori. I'll keep in touch with Pat and Brenda. I'll keep in touch with Toast here. But you know what? Everybody needs to focus on how you're going to survive what's coming. That's what you need to focus on. Do research. Find out. Stop listening to these drama bitches out there and start focusing on videos that show you how to survive.
Start staying at point, people.
Oh, they're wanting... My wife is wondering if y'all want to have one last view of my son.
Sure.
Of course. Let's see
There he
him.
is.
Aw, look at him. He's grown so much.
Yes, he is.
3.5 months.
Look at that. He loves doing this. Oh, no.
That's cute.
This is the reason why I'm focused on survival, guys. Look at your children. Look at your wife or husband. Look at your siblings, your brothers, your sisters, your mom, your dad. Look at your really good friends that live next to you. Those that will give you reason to survive. You need to start planning to survive with them or survive without them. I'm going to survive with my son. I'm going to teach him how to forage, how to fish, how to hunt, how to basically survive off the land. That's what I'm going to do.
And to fight.
Yes, and to fight. As soon as he gets old enough, he's going to be learning Tai Chi. Not the pussy old people Tai Chi, but he's going to learn the battle Tai Chi.
Nice.
Look at that smile of his.
Yeah.
Yeah. He likes that idea. Yeah. I do love you, Gary. I'll get him back to his mom. There you go, big guy. That's the thing, guys. Right now, it is at a time that you have a little bit, and I am talking a little bit of time to plan and get ready for when shit hits a fan, because it's about ready here. That's it. I'll still show up if I've got major updates, but I'm not going to be doing shows. I'll be helping out Toast every once in a while. I'll jump in and bug Mike or Brenda and Pat or even Lori. But I'm done. There's no patriotic community anymore because they're all backbiting, butt fucking, ass kissing, cock sucking, ball lolling. That's what it is. In case you didn't know, fucktards. Because whenever a call goes out, everybody's like, "Oh, well, I'm gonna repaste it or repost it so that I've done my part." No, your part is not only to repost it, but also to get the information out, contact your senators, contact your representatives, contact somebody that can do something instead of just sit there going, copy, paste. I did my part. No, it's not. You didn't do a damn thing.
I can actually say I've gone to my U.S. rep. Yeah, they never called back. Yeah.
My governor is one I can't go to. My sheriff is one I can't go to. The police chiefs around here we can't go to. But we can't get justice out of the courts here because they're not American courts. They're British courts. They're maritime law courts. So there's no place to go for us here. There's no place to go where you guys are at either. Seriously. Judge Doucette, your heart's in the right place. You're doing useless stuff right now. The 3 Ps should have been out completely by now if you would have focused on that instead of focusing on what the jewelry is going to be looking like or if it's satanic or not. The system you're trying to work in is, by your standards, satanic. The legal system, the UCC maritime law, is satanic. They have built it up so that they can do whatever the hell they want and keep it hidden from everybody else. You're working in it. You're working with the evil. You need to figure out a way to get bypassing it or ignoring it completely and getting the 3 Ps out. No. There is a possibility that you're actually working with them now. My opinion. Just to be clear on that, so I'm not, so people don't all freak out. But go ahead. This time I'm just going to be reading whatever damn stupid, retarded comments people put in that are saying, "Oh, you're a fucking fucktard. Get that scraggly beard fixed up," and I don't give a shit anymore. Diane, I can almost guarantee you that it was more than 30%. It was probably like 52.8%. But the computer did 70-30. Yeah, no one would have even thought of a recall. But you know what? They'll lie. They'll cheat. They'll steal. They'll murder. They don't care as long as they stay in power. And they'll ignore any redress of grievances you try. There's nothing to do. Period. Except get the fuck out of the way. So, with that, this time it is closing statements. Deb?
Yeah?
Do you have a closing statement?
No, I know where you're coming from. I know how you're feeling. I've been feeling that way for a long while. And each day it gets closer and more intense. I know what you're saying. But like I said, we are outnumbered. And we're going to have to deal with whatever comes our way.
Exactly. Toast?
We're all the cockroaches right now. Where are you going to be when the light bulb turns on? That's all I got to say.
In other words, guys, hide. Hide!
Yeah, but that's all I got.
I will say, seek the truth, speak the truth, and be the truth, because that is what I've tried to be to you guys. I've made mistakes. I owned up to them. And I'm going to have to say, I will own up to one more mistake right here, right now. I made a mistake in trusting that the American people would actually wake up and do something. I made the mistake of believing in the American spirit. It's dead. All you have is money, grubbing, me attitude. It's gone. There is no republic anymore. It has become an oligarchy. There's no America. It's the United States Corporation. There's no United States of America. There's United States Corporation. So I am sorry. I believed that people could help change. People could actually see past their own petty little lives and change things to make it better for my son, for my future children, for your children and your future children and grandchildren. I'm sorry. I was proven wrong. Y'all are fucking fucks. Too damn lazy, too damn self-centered to actually think about changing anything. I apologize for believing the wrong way, and I apologize for believing in the American people. So y'all have a good night, and I'll see if anything major happens, but other than that, I'll probably be on Toasty Show every once in a while, causing hell. I'll be on Deb's show because I know she's now that she can get on Hangout. She'll probably start a show herself. You don't have to show your face. You can, yeah, exactly. You're not showing your face right now.
No, I won't. I've got too many.
Oh, come on! Look at this. Genetics and sucking my thumb. When I was in the army, these bottom teeth there, they had to take them out because they were still baby teeth.
Wow.
That's genetics for me. If you're even a smidgen prettier than I am, you're fine.
You're funny.
Looks aren't everything.
No, they aren't. That's another one of my beliefs. They aren't.
And I proved it. I mean, look at this goatee. It is scraggly. It is messed up. My teeth are fucked up.
I love it.
I'm bald.
You and your wife just said she loves it. So what?
Yeah, she loves it. Main reason is because, see this right here?
Yeah.
Imagine during the bed what can go there.
Oh, we're not going there, okay?
The love nub. But basically, yeah, she loves that. But she loves my personality and my charisma. That's what came out here at the show.
Well, that's what matters.
And that's my heart came out too.
Yeah, that's why I subbed to you for I don't know how long since you came on actually.
And oh, here's something. When I was younger, and I would be going out with a girl or something, and she broke my heart. Did I keep on coming back and begging her to come back? First couple of times, first couple of girlfriends, yeah. Then I learned when they break your heart, they're done. They don't care about you enough. Mm-hmm. Well, America, same situation. You broke my heart. So let America go to hell. Because it's not worth it anymore. I really hope those that have been awake and have been preparing survive, so later on we can get together and do little bartering back and forth between our communities. But until then, there's nothing to do to all the walking corpses that are out there right now. So, y'all have a good night. I will still raise hell on other people's shows whenever I feel like it, but I've got a lot to focus here, at home. I've got to figure out why my cat is meowing like crazy. I've got to figure out how to, what items I need to do on the bug out to get out there. I need to figure out how to finish up the affidavit. I need to get a hold of Ed Johnston and at least try the legal approach and get an affidavit of ownership for my son and an affidavit that we've been working on to get completely out of the system. Once that's done, then I can go up there and hopefully not have to deal with any of their bullshit again. But they'll probably bug me. And yeah, that's what I got to focus on now, because I can't focus on all this shit out there. Because this shit out there, everybody's trying to destroy because they're too egotistical, or they're working for the corporation. Or they're just too fucking retarded to really realize what's happening. So, have a good night, people. And try to stock up on Vaseline, because a good butt fucking is coming from the United States corporation.